It is going to be a great day if it's not already, although it is Friday the 13th. Good luck is upon us because Greg Warren is here. He is headlining at the Funny Bone 2 shows tonight. 2 shows tomorrow. Good friend of ours for many years. And for you folks out there that are wrestling fans, this guy knows everything it needs to know about wrestling. The real kind of wrestling, right?
Yeah.
You were a wrestler?
I was, yeah. I wrestled at University of Missouri and spent a little time up in the state.
And you have an appreciation for people that wrestle.
Big time, yeah.
And we showed a little picture going to commercial break a couple of minutes ago of something you tweeted out on Monday.
Oh, yeah. And that was one of the coolest things.
How long ago was that?
So about 2 years.
All right.
Yeah. I was doing a show in Iowa City, a benefit show, and he was there. And I got to talk to him afterwards. He's a real nice guy.
He's intense, isn't he?
Extremely intense. It's funny because he was like, well, we started talking about wrestling. He's like, well, did you, what Iowa guys did you wrestle? I was like, I never went head to head with a ton of them. I go, my senior year, I got 7th at NCAA's, and Tom Ryan was in the weight class, and he got 2nd, and immediately Gabe was like, he goes, I didn't do a good enough job of coaching for that match. Like that was partially like I didn't prepare him well enough for that. I'm like,
so you remember right back to that match?
Exactly what match I was talking about.
Seriously?
This is 1991.
Right.
He knew exactly. I mean, can you think of all the guys and all the people that he's coached and everything? For me, it was like that was the biggest weekend of my life.
Right.
But for him, he was like he knew exactly, and he was bummed out and mad at himself about it.
Well, he's not the type of guy you would just walk up and like talk about the weather or things like that. But if you wanted to talk wrestling,
oh yeah,
he's the guy.
Yeah. Very nice guy.
I mean, he had one D1 loss, and he's still, he still thinks about it.
Yeah. He has one D1 loss, and there were some days when I had 4.
So what did you think when you heard about this outdoor thing? It's such a cool idea.
It sounded pretty cool.
Yeah, explain what that is for those people that might not be in the loop.
So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. at Kinnick, they're trying to break the record for the most people to watch a wrestling match. I think the previous record was set by Penn State last year of like 23,000 or something, and they've slaughtered it. They've sold 40,000 tickets, I think.
Yeah.
And Iowa is going to wrestle Oklahoma State. And so Tom Brands decides I want to break this record. Let's do it outside. Let's do it outside
Right.
on the football stadium. But when he did it, he didn't say let's just get some Division II opponent or some. He called up the #1 wrestling ranked program in the country, which is Oklahoma State, called John Smith up, and they're going to wrestle tomorrow.
But if you're going to do it the right way.
Do it big.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I broke down the duel a little bit. I think right now you would probably have Iowa favored in 4 weight classes, Oklahoma State favored in 4 weight classes, and 2 up for grabs.
Oh, it's going to.
So this would be a good contest then.
Yeah, I think it will probably come down to bonus points. I'm guessing. Who pins who, and
well, people didn't know if it would take off. They're like, what? Wrestling outside, in Kinnick, and it just went. It just took off.
Well, it's
people
Iowa.
are excited.
I mean,
it's true.
yeah.
You say
Again,
wrestling
it
in
is
Iowa. It goes
The
hand in
weather
hand.
is going to be halfway decent, and they saw what it did for hockey when they took hockey back outside.
Right.
And it worked for that, so they said, why not give it a shot?
Well, it's Iowa. We didn't know if we'd have tons of snow by now
Right,
or
that's
what
right.
would be going on.
Yeah,
So it's like perfect scenario.
Yeah, and the weather is going to cooperate, from what I understand.
Wrestlers wouldn't care though. Would
Yeah, they wouldn't care either way.
They
They
would
just
wrestle.
Well, not
Scoop it off.
Well, I can guarantee Brands wouldn't care.
Right.
Yeah. Coach, it's too cold.
What do you think his response would be?
throw another singlet on. Get out there.
I'd say I'm too cold, Coach. Can't do it.
That wouldn't fly.
No.
Now you realize you're an hour and a half from Iowa City.
That's not that far.
I know, man.
Right.
I've been thinking about it. Yeah.
You
you could
should.
get there.
Why don't you go as our correspondent?
You got connections. Take some photos.
Yeah.
Tweet some pictures.
Thinking about going.
How long does a wrestling match last? I mean,
Oh, hour and a half probably.
oh, you could get back.
Yeah.
They like you at the Funny Bone. If you're late, they'll just,
They'll just stall for a
You
little
think
bit. Can't get the stall signal.
Yeah. I'm very used to that signal. It was.
That's stall.
That's stalling. Stalling.
That's the call.
That's Gable's statue
A lot
in
of
Iowa
times,
City, right?
a lot of that was stalling on Missouri, and that would be me. That was me. Yeah. I'm stalling. Okay.
No, I'm saying we should see if we can get you over there. I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I may check that out.
You have to do that. We have to break the record. I mean, we're going to, but
Yeah, the record's broken.
you gotta help.
Yeah.
What weight class did you wrestle in?
I wrestled at 150, and then my senior year I was at 158. Yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't quite make the weight cut.
Couldn't spit into the cup enough times to make it down to 150 again.
Lou, that's amateur stuff. That's spit in the cups high school stuff.
All right, folks, you want to go out to the Funny Bone tonight and see this guy. Pick up your phone right now, 283-2323, 283-2323. We'll get some folks set up to go out to the Funny Bone to see Greg Warren tonight over on the west side of town.